Christmas is a season of light and joy, but for many, it's also a time of bittersweet memories. When a beloved dog is no longer by your side, the holidays can feel a little different. This video is for those who are experiencing their first Christmas without their furry best friend. It's a space to reflect on the love and happiness they brought, to find ways to honor their memory, and to feel comforted in knowing that the bond shared with them lasts forever. Whether it's remembering a dog who loved curling up under the Christmas tree or one who played joyfully in the snow, this is a time to cherish those memories and hold them close. The first Christmas with your dog is always magical, isn't it? Whether they were a tiny puppy discovering snow for the first time or an older rescue dog learning what love felt like, those moments are unforgettable. I remember my dog's first Christmas. They didn't quite understand what was happening, but their eyes lit up at the sound of wrapping paper. They knocked over ornaments and tried to eat the Christmas cookies. It was chaos, but it was perfect. But then there's the last Christmas, and often, we don't even know it's the last one. I've been thinking back to ours. We had a quiet evening, cuddling on the couch. They were slower, grayer, but their eyes still sparkled. It's a bittersweet memory, but one I wouldn't trade for anything. And that's what makes this year so hard. Their absence feels so loud. This Christmas, I've been learning how to navigate the quiet moments. It's hard when there's no one eagerly sniffing at the tree or wagging their tail when the doorbell rings. The emptiness is real, but so is the love they left behind. One thing that's helped me is creating new traditions in their memory. For example, I've been writing a letter to them this Christmas, just as if they were still here. It's a way to tell them how much they meant to me and how their love continues to shape my life. Another idea is dedicating a part of the holiday to something they loved. If your dog loved walks, maybe take a snowy walk in their honor. If they adored treats, bake some dog-friendly cookies and share them with shelter dogs who need love this season. These small acts of love help us feel close to them, even when they're not physically here. One of the most comforting things I've learned is that we're not alone in this grief. So many of us are missing our pets this Christmas, and sharing our stories can be a beautiful way to heal. What were your favorite holiday memories with your dog? Did they have a special toy they couldn't wait to unwrap? Were they the kind of dog who loved snow or the type who'd rather cozy up indoors? I'd love for you to share your stories in the comments, because every memory deserves to be celebrated. Together we can create a space where the love we have for our pets lives on. A space where every wag, every bark, and every cuddle is honored. Honoring our dogs during the holidays doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as lighting a candle in their memory, hanging an ornament with their paw print, or even setting aside a quiet moment to talk to them, imagining they're listening. For me, one of the most meaningful ways to honor my dog has been creating a photo album of all our Christmases together. Every picture tells a story, like the year they knocked over the tree, or the time they refused to wear the Santa hat I bought. You could also donate in their name, whether it's to a local shelter, a rescue organization, or even a family who's struggling to care for their pet. These acts of kindness feel like a continuation of the love they brought into our lives. To everyone spending their first Christmas without their dog, it's okay to grieve. It's okay to cry. But remember, their love didn't end. It simply changed. Every wag of their tail, every cuddle, every bark lives on in our hearts. The Rainbow Bridge isn't the end. It's a promise. A promise that one day we'll be reunited with our furry best friends. Until that day, let's carry their spirit with us, not just at Christmas, but every day. Let's honor them by spreading the love they showed us, to family, friends, and even to new furry friends who need us. This Christmas, let's celebrate the greatest gift they gave us, the gift of unconditional love. Merry Christmas, and may you find peace and comfort in their memory.